Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your general love reading for January 2023. Thanks for watching Psychic's Light today. Oh, Page of Pentacles. So let's see what comes up for you as far as a general love tarot reading for 2023, Capricorn. This could go a lot of ways, a lot of ways. All right, Capricorn. So there's a lot going on for you in January as far as your love life and your life period. One thing I see is you're trying to incorporate a healthy, constructive love life into your regular life. There's a lot of big change and shifting going on, specifically in January. The way the beginning of January starts off as opposed to the way it ends. Really different, Capricorn, really different. Like, there's a lot of contrast, lots of contrast. So there is a lot happening for you overall this month. I do see a positive relationship. This is somebody who seems to be further along in a relationship. You could be consistently dating your partner now for whether it's a few months or a year. It's earlier, but not too soon where it's not consistent and the two of you seem to know each other. I do see your partner is inspiring and motivating you in a lot of ways, kind of awakening you to yourself. Somehow the connection allows you to tune in more creatively and really see things big picture, or allow you to see what you need to do next in life. So your partner, as you're entering a new cycle in your life, or as you're entering a new year in your life, Capricorn, this partner looks there for you, present and ready to do that. They're kind of pushing you, or kind of just being with them is allowing you to go where you need to go, or like do what you need to do for yourself. So it's like a positive reinforcement, kind of like a positive influence. There we go. And I'm gonna pull a lover's oracle card here. So this is what's on the front. So the back is pretty simple. The message is only time will tell. And I do see in the front here somebody here with a vision, right? Seems to have a lot going on mentally, seems to be holding their vision. And it seems like they're tuned into their heart spirit, their heart energy, I mean. Um, so I will tell you a message, or the way I interpret this card and what's going on here is at the beginning of the year, especially, you could be reanalyzing or overanalyzing or reevaluating what you're doing in your life. There could be a sense of fear, uncertainty if you're doing the right thing, uncertainty of what you're planning to do will turn out so correctly. This is showing me that your intent and your focus and your vision are right where they need to be. So it's like, let's say you want your partnership to grow uh, this year, then you put more time and you invest more time and spend more time with your partner. And, so I kind of see, and that's what you're doing, but I do see things may be feeling more complicated than they are at the beginning of the year, or at the beginning of the month, sorry, and the beginning of the year because it's the new year. I do see your partner feeling, I feel like things are getting kind of more steady and solid with you guys, and they have been for a while. But as that happens, your mind starts to kind of wander. You start to daydream. You start to not be sure. Like, it's like, is this really happening? Um, is what I'm getting. I think I'm also seeing some of you could want to know more or hear more from your partner, or you could be wondering some things about as far as your relationship goes, and your partner hasn't really opened up that way or hasn't answered or communicated that with you. What I see is it's not that they don't want to answer you or communicate with you. They just don't realize that you're going through what you're going through. And to me, it looks like you're still trying to figure out what you're going through as far as your life. Like, there's a lot of reevaluation and just kind of wondering, or maybe a little bit of doubtfulness. There's a lot towards the beginning of the year. I see in the past there could have been some betrayal. There could have been betrayal, whether it's for work or for love, like whether it was through work or love. You did not expect it. Um, it looks like it was really hard for you to get over and move on from some sort of betrayal. So you're actually moving on now, and as like more time is going by and you're really moving on heading into the new year, where things actually they're pretty good, and of course they're good because you've been working on them, like you've been working towards good things, and so you're getting these things, and that is in love and that's love and also your personal life. But I do see, because of things that have happened to you in the past, there's a little bit of hesitance or a little bit of like self-sabotage. It's like you're not sure you're actually going to get these things. You're not sure if this is really going to happen. Is this really happening? Is everything really going to plan? Or like, are things actually going good right now? Yeah, they are. They actually are going very well. You've learned from your mistakes in the past. A lot kind of has to play out. I get like, in the middle of the month or a little after the middle of the month, something is going to happen between you and your partner or those close to you, whatever relationships you're wondering about, something is going to happen there. And so you're going to feel a lot less blocked or confused after there's like some changes with the relationships that you're wondering about now. So somehow, someone else, could be your partner or more than one person, is kind of holding you stuck somehow mentally, but it's not intentionally. So, like, to clarify and sum up, it's like, yes, Capricorn, things are really turning up. Everything you're working towards really is happening. Um, and the betrayals from your past are really in the past. That's not happening any longer. I do see your partner is really grounded and healthy, like grounded, healthier type of relationships, or is it aiming for or striving to have a better, healthier relationship with you. I do see somebody who is solid. They are solid, period. They're solid with you, but they're a very solid person in general. So they can really help ground you because you kind of seem all over the place right now. I see long term this can really go well. But let's see, what are the final messages here? Final messages for your January reading. Okay, so also, Capricorn, if you are something else about your partnership or your relationship, and I think I said this a little earlier, they're really inspiring you in a lot of different ways, or like, even if they're not doing it intentional. I'll, like, I see a lot of ideas, a lot of things you want to do, maybe even things you want to do for business, career, side business, things like that. You have some very good ideas about projects or things you may want to do as far as business goes. Um, I would say talking to your partner about these ideas or about what you want to do um, can really help you move forward in that direction as far as like creative projects or like business ideas that you want to start doing, or anything new you want to start doing, maybe as down the line that can turn into something for financial success. um, I do feel like you may be closer to your partner that you feel it at times, or than you're feeling, because there's a little doubt there. So, and you could have a lot of ideas on your mind about career things. I feel like You're holding back talking to them about certain things that have to do with finance or career, but that if you do that, that's really gonna help you in a lot of ways gain clarity so that you're able to do what you want to do next in life, period. Um, so I guess like a quick final, what I'm getting is like, if you're wondering if you should let your partner know about certain things about your career or your finances or like your hobbies or something you haven't told them yet that seems to be very important to you, I see a lot of reasons why you're holding back from telling them, and they're very valid. You may not also feel secure or comfortable to yet, but I do see when and if you do this, that's and when you're ready, or if you're wondering if you should. I do see just listening to them or getting their perspective or their feedback really allows you then to move on to the next step. So, Capricorn, to sum it up, I do see you have a really good solid partnership moving forward. Somebody that you can be with but still work on your career, your finances, or whatever personal goals that you have. They may even be able to assist you with that. Um, so it's really there's a lot of January. There's really kind of a lot of plugging away at things, right? Just kind of diligently moving forward. The beginning of the month could be a little hectic, but a lot of clarity coming towards the end of by the end of the month. Well, thanks so much for watching Psychic Light Tarot today. Feel free to like and subscribe.